Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Ben Sorensen's Real Country Interviews, bringing you the stars of country.
It is Ben Sorensen here, and it is that time again for yet another fantastic Real Country interview. And this is a man who instantly I thought was fantastic, probably even a little bit more fantastic than me, because we share the same name, except his has an extra N on the end of it. So I figured that that was like Ben plus a little bit extra. And it truly is, if you've ever seen him live, you're going to absolutely love him to bits. It is the man himself, Benn Gunn. Give it up. How are you?
Hey Ben, how you going, mate?
Pretty good. I think that was the longest intro I've ever done on Real Country.
That's impressive, mate. Yeah. No, especially the double N. I've never heard anyone say that before. Explain it like that. That's great. You know, usually I just say to people, it's because old man put it on there, made me sound a little bit more masculine, just being Ben, not Benjamin. So yeah.
There you go. Or I was going to say, did your old man have a bit of a stutter, Ben, and sort of? I don't know, but it certainly does make you stand out from the crowd, just like your music. Now, I remember the first time that I saw you was actually at Star Maker.
Oh, really?
When you're in the Star Maker finals, and I saw, before I'd even seen you or heard anything about you, I saw this swarm of people wandering in there with Benn Gunn T-shirts, and I've gone, who is this fellow with his own T-shirt? But you did a fantastic job that night. So,
I think,
can you tell me a bit about the Benn Gunn story?
Well, basically, you know, I moved up to Sydney from Dubbo when I was about 18 and that, and tried, just been in you know, sort of country rock bands and that ever since here in Sydney. I was slogging it out up in the Sydney scene up here for the last sort of 10 to 12 years, and but yeah, no, it's taken me up until this point now to release my debut sort of solo album, and here I am, and you know, it's perfect timing for me. You know, like I think I'm really ready now to be out there and hit the scene with a big bang, so to speak, mate.
Well, you're certainly doing it in the right way. I mean, you've done a fair bit of time in pubs, clubs and bars, entertaining the masses with that personality and cheeky grin of yours. And now you've converted it all and jammed it all into one 12cm by 12cm package that fits into a CD player. It really is great. And the album, of course, is called Keep On Drivin'. Now, as far as the songs go on you've got a great collection of them. Was there a rhyme or reason to the ones that you selected for the album?
Well, basically, you know, I want to be perceived as as a bit of, as you said, like a bit of a larrikin and a guy that really likes to party and all that sort of thing. So, you know, the majority of the album, sort of 70% of the album, is all sort of up-tempo rock stuff. You know, country rock stuff, and you know, ideally I wanted to make an album that was sort of, you know, the sort of G-up album you put on before you go out, you know, on a Saturday night and that sort of thing, and hopefully I'm in the ballpark there, and but you know, there still is a couple of songs, more sensitive style songs on there, just to sort of balance it out a bit. But yeah, no, that's basically you know, the balance of the album that I picked, yeah.
Well, I really enjoy it, and I think it's produced really, really well. Now, what about the team and the studio recording experience for you? How was that being your first album?
Yeah, no, certainly had to have a lot of patience, that's for sure. You know, it takes it took about eight to 10 months to all come together. You know, it's kind of like having a baby. It is my child, you know, so. You know, I'm sure it wasn't quite as painful as really having a child, but you know. But,
good save.
Yeah, but no, I did it with a mate of mine, producer Sean Rudd, who I met at the College of Country Music in 2008, and he tracked me down when I was up playing up in the festival, you know, and he approached me and it was really keen to get together and wanted to produce my album for me, and it sort of took off from there, you know, and I think the key thing that we did with the album, which really sort of was important process, is the pre-production. And, you know, not getting too technical with it, but that's basically just fleshing out all the songs and making sure that we're getting all the right instruments on the album, making sure the songs were written exactly how we want them and got the most impact out of them. And, you know, and hopefully you can see that in the quality of the songs.
Well, you certainly can, and the sound is fantastic. And you know what? I almost forgot to ask you the most important question. We're going to break from all the album talk for a little bit. I did forget to ask you, where are you? Because that's our new video real country question, is where are you sitting? Tell us about your world, because this is our window into it.
That's right, yeah. I'm actually in my studio, but I live in, I'm currently living in Leichhardt in Sydney here in Tiger Town. So, yeah, no, it's good. You know, I get to go down and watch the Tigers play on the Sunday afternoon on the hill with the cans. No, it's I really enjoy living in Sydney. You know, it's so central for me because, you know, I play all the way all over sort of New South Wales all the time. You know, most weekends I'm away driving somewhere. But yeah, it's a nice central location for me for where I'm at the moment. Yeah.
Ah, that's always good. So, you a big footy fan?
I grew up playing a lot of footy, and I don't watch as much, you know, follow it as much as I'd like to at the moment. But you know, I grew up. I think I started playing rugby league when I was about 6 years old out in Dubbo, and that was a big sort of league town, so it had to be pretty tough out there. But yeah, I remember playing like I was the under 10s or something. I was the only white fella on the side, you know. And it's a good experience though, you know. It's good to look back at now, and you know, made me who I am today, I suppose.
Well, I find that your past experiences always do add up to who you are right now. And who you are right now is quite an interesting fellow. Let's talk about the video clip, Every Minute I Wait.
Yeah.
Now, didn't the boys from Rustygate do a top job?
Yeah, those guys are great, you know. Mick and Rob. We had such a fun day, you know. We kind of tried to tick all the boxes, you know. Had the good-looking girl in there and the flash car and that, but you know, it was such a great day and such a good concept, as you know, because the song's basically about you know, too much work and not enough play, and just waiting to knock off to be with your girl or fantasise about someone. But you know, simple concept that everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
But you know, it was really good. Great day, and it was funny. My mate who is in the film clip, he was a bloke who I watched his windscreen and that he couldn't drive a manual. So we had to push him in as well. So that was pretty funny when he drives in and that.
How can you be a bloke and not drive a manual car?
Don't ask, mate.
Did you give him a hard time?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy. You know, if it's not a manual car, it's just a glorified Dodgem car, I reckon.
Yeah. Exactly. I've got a manual. So it's a bit easier around the city and that. But, yeah,
the automatics, I'll admit, are much easier, especially when you're driving around, talking on the phone and eating a Big Mac meal at the same time. The last thing you want to do is be changing gears.
Exactly. How'd you know, mate? How'd you know?
We can spot our own. So where'd you find the petrol station? Because that's a bloody good-looking place.
Yeah, the boys found it. That's out at Epping, if you know Sydney at all.
Yep.
And, yeah, just tried to find the grungiest old servo that we could find. It was funny, though, like all the blokes working there were giving me stick during the day because they were still sort of working while we're doing a bit of the filming and that. And they had a bit of a barbecue after they knocked off, just out the back. And I think a few of them had one too many beers and started sort of easing their way into the film clip and that. And you can... If you look hard enough in the film clip, at the 46-second mark, you can see a bloke behind the drummer just doing air drums, and he's in time with the drums as well. It's just for a split second. It's hilarious. So.
Oh, see, you need stuff like that. So, you know,
exactly.
now that we've...
thinking about running a competition maybe later. Who could spot the air drummer, you know, in the film clip?
You got to keep this going through all of your other film clips too. You realise that there's got to be air something in every film clip.
Nice, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, well, you know, and then I think you could maybe even write the official song of the Air Guitar Championships. It would be.
I think you're onto something there, mate.
You know, it would be great to see a country song and an Aussie country song get up there for that. So, you know, I'm just putting it out there, mate. Just putting it out there. I think it's going to do really well. As is your album. It is available on iTunes now. Very, very important for you to get out there and download it. And I've got to say, you did send me a copy of it, and I did listen to it. And somebody in my world has stolen it, so all I've got is your promo brochure left. That is how good it is. So get out there and check it out. Let's can the yakking and see if we can spot this drummer. Of course, this is the fantastic film clip by Mr. Benn Gunn. Every minute I wait. Thank you so much for joining me, Ben.
No worries, Ben. Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks very much. Cheers, mate.
Working all day in a job that I hate, grease in my hands and dirt on my face. Been held back, I'm about to break in a job that I hate. Every minute I wait, well, it'll be fine when I'm with you. Yeah, I'll draw the line, stop it, I'm through. I'm like a buckshot, baby, yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm throwing in the towel, I'm getting ready. You heard me right, every minute I wait. It's a full moon and the weekend's near. I can't seem to get the hell out of here. When I close my eyes, I see your face. For goodness sake, every minute I wait. Well, it'll be fine when I'm with you. Yeah, I'll draw the line, stop it, I'm through. I'm like a buckshot, baby, yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm throwing in the towel, I'm getting ready. You heard me right, every minute I wait. It's knockoff time, yeah, I'm out the door. Well, I'm getting prime, you be begging for more. Hit the dirt road down by the lake. I'm starting to shake every minute I wait. Well, it'll be fine when I'm with you. Yeah, I draw the line, stop it, I'm through. I'm like a buckshot, baby, yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm throwing in the towel, I'm getting ready. Well, it'll be fine. Yeah, I draw the line, stop it, I'm through. I'm like a buckshot, baby, yeah, I'm ready to blow. I'm throwing in the towel, I'm getting ready. You heard me right, every minute I wait. Well, every minute I wait. Every minute I wait.
Another Ben Sorensen Real Country interview. Hear this interview and many more at www.realcountrymix.com.